I'm sorry, people. I was a little bit late. Yeah. Hello and welcome. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. Today is the 11th of November. Sorry I haven't been streaming the last couple of days. I was a little bit sick. Still am, but it's okay right now. Yeah, I'm Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That's what I do for a living for more than 10 years now. And here on these live streams you will find a very beautiful and small community of music makers from all over the world sharing our stories, always learning new stuff while I'm live streaming my music making sessions. Today we are going to look into some not stems, but recordings I received from a very wonderful, beautiful cello player and a violin player who have been doing like recording string arrangements for some of my tracks. And yeah, we're going to look at these today, try to work with these, maybe record some more stuff, and generally build a track from that. The general idea of this whole thing is that we have, at the end of this month, hopefully, we should have a couple of tracks ready. We have 4 right now, 2 are in the making, which somehow combine electronics and the piano. Yeah, so I think without further ado, let's get into it. Just fade out the music a little bit and let's go to the screen. Yeah, so what we have here is, I mean, to be honest, I already looked into, had a look into the strings, and I didn't only have a look, I actually also tried to play around with them a little bit, arrange them a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, first of all, let's look at the score again. Oh no, that's not the score. That's the wrong piece. Not Chiasmos. That's the beautiful title. Yeah, here it is. Whoop. Let's go there. Yeah, this is what we have. Like I said, I'm still a little bit sick. But I just want to work on this track here, so that's how it is. Yeah, this string arrangement here was recorded by a string player, two string players, a violin player who recorded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks, and a cello player, Pablo, who recorded 3 tracks. And yeah, we wrote this here live on stream, this arrangement and this whole track basically. And let's have a listen. I haven't listened to this at least sometime, so Let's have a listen how this sounds. So that's the piano in the background, right? What I don't like about this part here is that there are some voices, especially within the strings, that kind of stick out in the violin that stick out. It's not like it's an ensemble, but that's maybe something to work on. But I like this. Actually, I like this a lot. I think we can just import this. And to be honest, there have been quite a lot of revisions of this. Like with the cello, we had 3 revisions, which was mostly down to me not communicating well what I wanted, and Pablo being as nice as he is to actually record this 3 times. Oleg also recorded it 2 times, and it was also down to my inability to tell them exactly what I wanted. But yeah, I think that's that's how it is sometimes. But yeah, I've learned from this, and what I've learned, I think the most important thing is that it makes lots of sense to sing the melody you want to have played on an instrument, just as a reference, especially when you have stuff like glissandi playing. And okay, let's listen to that. Oh yes, wait, nice. Let's listen to this piece here. Wait, did I paste this in the right place? Wait. These are so many tracks already. And they are about to become many more. Oh wait, I didn't post anything on Twitter about this. Let me just do this real quick. Wait a second here. Share a link. Twitter. Let me tweet. Music production live stream happening right now. Come and join. Happy smiley face. I like smileys. I'm a smiley guy. All right. Yeah, and by the way, shout out to our latest subscriber here. Where is he? Here, Dan B. You're still our latest subscriber. There have not been many other subscribers. Yeah, but it's really appreciated, man. Thank you. It's highly appreciated. Okay, now let's go to this project. I'll just copy the strings from like the whole folder with like 30 tracks or 40 in it and just paste it here. And oh, we don't have enough DSP. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to learn about that. Thank you. Let's see which plugins didn't. Probably this one. Yeah, that was to be expected. Yeah, we'll see how we deal with that. But we somehow have to deal with it. I think we have. I mean, we could just use one of the reverbs we have here. Oh, and this. in case you've heard, there's a new Ableton version coming, and it's not too far out actually. And this new Ableton version will have, wait for it, will have actually decent reverb, I think. That's good, because I mean, the native Ableton stock reverb is kind of old. It's like not kind of old. It's really, really old. And yeah, things have changed. The competition has become much better. Okay, you know what? I think I see that we have several string tracks here, and every one of these tracks has its own reverb, I think. And that's definitely not necessary. That is definitely not necessary. Like, we have 3 instances of the Lexicon 480L, which is a really expensive, like in terms, like in terms of DSP, it's a really expensive plugin. It takes lots of power to lots of DSP to run, and we have 3 already, and I think we just need 1. Wait, excuse me. Excusez-moi. Alright, no, I'm not hearing anything anymore. That's like the most annoying thing about having a cold. By the way, we've taken corona tests and they were negative, so it's really just a cold. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's that's the sucky part about being cold. Having a cold. Oh, crap. Just noticed that I recorded something with the internal clock and not with the ADAT, which in turn means there will be clicks in the recording. Oh, fuck. Let me see. I have to check that first. Franklin chords, right. Let's check the mix. Oh, and let's not check it here, but let's check it in Ableton, because that's better. No, even without reverb, this sounds kind of nice, right? And that's always a good sign, if it sounds good without reverb. And then reverb is really just there to make it even better. You know, it's not there to hide or mask anything that's not really very good, but it's really just there to make it just better. And I love that. Okay, no, that was the wrong place. Just trying to find the right... Okay, no, that was also not the right place. Yeah, that's the correct place. Oh, one of the correct places. This piano part is going to repeat anyways, so wait, what did I want to do? I wanted to have a look at the... You know what, I'll just wait. I mean, even if there were clicks in here, which maybe there are, but probably there aren't, I would have to re-record it anyways, so... Or I would have to go into some program where I can fix that, so... I'll just wait and see what he thinks, but I think there were no clicks. I think this should be fine. Anyway, let's go here. The piano group. Let's put this here. Alright. And the piano group doesn't have any effects on it. Alright. Key clicks has some of that. Oh, and we even have a lexicon here. So we have 4 instances already running. Yeah, no wonder this this project is kind of full, or on its knees, because it can't really handle all the DSP hunger. So synth group, what's this? I think these are these are nice. I like these. They're very subtle, and if you listen to the track, you wouldn't necessarily notice them right away, but they do make a big difference. Strings. That's what I recorded, which is pretty lame. Okay, let's give these some more descriptive names. Strings pulse group. Okay, that's good. Strings Pablo plus Oleg. Pablo and Oleg, that's the Pablo and Oleg group, that's the double bass. And I think each of these groups, has its own lexicon, except for this, but we just got rid of this. So 1, 2, and this group as well. What is this? Some strings. That's Pablo. That's the old version. Yeah, like I said, Pablo had actually delivered 3 different versions, like over the course of a couple of days. Hey, Tim Heinrich Deutsch, good morning. How are you? This beautiful Wednesday morning. But I'll just make the chat a little bit bigger so I can actually see what's going on. Tim Heinrich says, great to see you. Yeah, great to see you too. It's been a while, but feels good to be back. And to finally be working on this track here. Okay, but because I mean it's an okay track. I think maybe I shouldn't have spent 150 euros on the string arrangements, but then again, honestly, on Fiverr I made that amount of money just yesterday recording some stuff for other people. So it's funny because they are recording for me and I'm recording for them, and it's kind of I'm still making money in the process, which is good. Tim Heinrich Deutsch says, still working on a new planetarium show. I really love your tracks and sounds. Thank you. Oh, you're making music for a planetarium show? That sounds great. We have here in Berlin, there's the this is also a great planetarium where you can have, and they also look for music and shows to run there. And there was actually some people from a beautiful agency I've been working with in the past. I need to get back to them. They wrote to me a couple of months ago. Yeah, they were also doing that. But yeah. Oh, really? Tim Harley says, in Berlin you can hear my music at the show Black Holes, Schwarze Löcher. Nice, really. Congrats. Well, obviously, probably not right now. Hey, but that's awesome. Man, I would love to do that. I would love to sit in this, yeah, I think it's in Kreuzberg or Prenzlauer Berg, somewhere there. To be sitting there and just listening to my music in this giant, while stars are flying by. That sounds like a nice opportunity. Or a nice, I don't know, experience. All right, where were we? Yeah, I think I was trying to make the use of DSP here a little bit more efficient. So I think I'll take all the strings we have, put them in a big string group. No, not there, not like that. And that's probably, I don't know, like many tracks, actually, many tracks. And I'll get rid of the single reverb instances and just put everything in like one big group, and then we have just one reverb. I mean, we could basically do this at this point with return and send tracks. Maybe we'll do it. I honestly rarely use return and send tracks, but In this case, maybe we will. No, we won't. I'm a... I don't know. I'm stubborn. Okay, let's see. Now we have all the strings. All the strings. Let's call this group all the strings. Okay, something is not right there. I think it's probably, well, there's something off. Well, it should be fine. Oh, by the way, Tim Heinrich, can you hear me well? Because I didn't check right now if there were any dropouts or some crackling. On my end, it looks okay, but sometimes OBS just... Okay, Tim Heinrich says, your sound is great. Thank you. Thank you. So I don't have to check it right now. I will just have to get the headphones, put them into the laptop, listen to the stream, and it's kind of... I don't know, it's weird. Especially to do that on stream. Yeah, honestly, I like this string arrangement by itself as well. I think we'll just have this playing at some point like this. I think we actually did a good job at arranging these here. No, they're probably in the wrong spot. But let's have a listen. Not sure about these vocals. Kind of fun, but let's mute them for now. No. Ah, yeah, okay. That is not working. Yeah, I think I have to re-record the piano, actually. To fit... yeah, that's something I wanted to do in the very beginning. And we still have these aleatoric strings here. That's something I can record. I can do that. And then we have this layer. That's a little bit much. I think mixing both will be a little bit... Yeah, there's way too much happening right now. I think at this point here, something can happen, like here, at marker number 5. But before that, I don't know. That's a little bit too much. You know, I think it's so tempting to use all these nice sounds we have here. But you know, maybe it doesn't help. Maybe it's better to just use the piano. It's like a horror soundtrack. It doesn't really fit. Especially because the strings are moving in pitch. I think if they were static, just one, and it's a little cluster that you can just fade in and out, that might be working. Yeah, basically I just, chord progression wise, I just want to repeat this part here 3-4 times with different arrangements and I mean, it's kind of beautiful, but we have. Yeah, I'm sorry. I already did all the work with the strings here, but literally, I mean, it was never like I had enough time to work on this for a couple of hours. It was always just, my daughter was asleep, so I could have 40 minutes to work on this, and that was not enough to start a stream. But I still wanted to work on these, and that's why we have this here. But I feel like both musicians did an incredible job, and I'm just going to plug them here again. I'm just going to do it. So sorry. So if you ever want to have some recordings, I can highly recommend these two. It's like, wait, where is it? Buying. Oleg. Wait. You know what? Let's go to messages. So here is Pablo. Wait, there. Pablo Ortega. He's on Fiverr. Wonderful person. Awesome cello player. And we have Oleg, who recorded the violins. Also, highly recommended. If you can, work with these two beautiful human beings. They are really talented. And it's actually, I mean, it's kind of affordable, right? I mean, 150 euros for this whole thing sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't. That's the violins and the cello. And like, again, the beautiful thing Pablo did was he did it with every delivery. Like all 3 deliveries, he at least had 3 versions of each voice. So he didn't just deliver 3 voices, but 3 times 3 voices, 3 times, at least, even more. Like, it's crazy. It's really, yeah. If you take into account all the work that he has recording these, it's a lot of work. It's actually, well, I gave a tip at the end because it was, I know how much work this is. Yeah. Okay, let's work on this. I think we need to work on the overall structure right now, and we can do that because we have the strings. Now, the core of this whole piece, even though we did lots of little beautiful things, is and should be this here. Just piano and electronics. So maybe it should just start like that, right? Maybe here on the second pass we have some melody. Now I actually don't like that idea anymore that there's this dissonant pad in the background. Maybe I'm too much of a cheesy person. I am definitely, but right now I thought maybe we'll have just one melody here. Let's take this, put it somewhere here so that we have a backup, and then we can go through this. I think we won't, and here at least we won't use the cello. Oh yeah, I have the old recordings of the violin because some parts of it were actually really good. Oh no, I mean, it was what I told Oleg I needed, and while working on it, I felt like maybe I don't need this at all. So, no, I gave him the wrong reference. I told him to play to the double bass track, and that was not a good idea. For several reasons we can get into if you would like to know, but... Okay, so why is there nothing playing? Ah, okay, because the main group is muted. Alright, so... Yes, now let's just... This is the... okay, the Chilean violence. I think this is the... Yeah, I think we need to make 2 groups out of this here. Let's see if this... Okay, that's fine. Because one group here is actually the dissonant string cluster stuff, and the other group here is this. And this here I like this. That's a good element. And the string clusters, well, they are nice as well, but I think not for this project. Well, let's see. Okay, okay, I think this was already... I'm just cleaning this up right now. No, because that stuff I have to do anyway. Oh, I don't have to do it, but it's... I feel like it's cleaner. I don't know. Cleaning it up is cleaner. Thank you, Felix. That makes sense. Okay, let's create short crossfades here. Not crossfades, fade outs. Alright. I think that's fine, mostly. Oops. Okay. Yeah, like this is a nice layer here, right? This. And it's especially nice because it has... Wait, let's give this a different color so we know that this is a different track. Okay. It's especially nice because it has this triplet feel. Not triplet feel. It is. These are triplets. Let's begin from the... Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Yes, you know. I'll mute this group. Now this is just the violence. And again, I mean, I have changed the volume here as well, so that's not necessarily Oleg's fault that these are, not sounding as much of a, like a well, maybe it is. Now, okay, now I changed the volume here with these as well. All right. Now there is one voice here in particular, and that's the voice number 5 and 6, which are like counter melody. It just has some counter movement, like movement that is opposite to. to the movement of the main melody. So when the main melody goes up, this melody goes down, and vice versa. Okay, let's make this a little bit quieter, the lower octave. So this is basically just 2 octaves. One lower one, and a higher one. 1 octave higher. I think you can see this here as well. Where is it? There. It's number 5 and 6. I like this melody a lot. And I think it needs to be louder. Let's make it louder. Let's pen them hard left and right. Not hard, but almost. Is this too cheesy to have a violin play this soaring melody? Let's see what happens if we just pitch that down. Don't know. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the lower one, we'll pitch that up. So, you know, it's just, I'm looking for a way to make it a little bit less, or less authentic, no less realistic. I'll just... maybe not. Okay, and at this point, we'll bring in all the other strings. Oh, that's wrong place, I guess. That's also... Wait, what is this? Let's see. No, that's correct. All right. And then... that's something we could do. And we need... oh, I'm sorry. And we need the... again, it's not Corona. We did a test. I'm Corona negative. Corona negative. Yeah, it's just a cold. Like a cold. Okay, let's... That's a little bit much. Yeah, now first of all, these strings need to be faded in slowly. Oh, there is already automation there. Nice. Show me the automation. Thank you. All right, we'll just fade this in. Yeah, and at this point... Huh. Oh, you know what? Let's have just the main melody from the cello, like the first voice here, play here as well. Yeah, we need to make it louder. Oh wait, okay, let's take this here because that's panned to the middle and I just want to have the middle voices. 7 dB louder, okay, right. I think this needs to be louder. Yeah, you hear this? There are sometimes some of these violin tracks. There's one that's a little bit louder. Well, let's listen to just the violins. No, here. This high one. This one. No. What is it? That one octave higher. Yeah, this one. Okay, I mean it's a different voice, but still it's a little bit too loud for my taste right now. So let's use a utility and show me the automation. Thank you. Okay, let's just make it a little bit quieter here in this part. I mean, these are minor details right now, but minor details, but I'm a miner. Mining away. Oh, that's a little bit too late. Oh, that's the old recording of Pablo. Now let's bring down the string pulse a little bit. Well, honestly, I think in context, the newest version Pablo sent works best. But on its own, I think it might actually be a good idea to use this here. I will, you know what, I'll just try this. I'll just try this right now. Oh no, that's the wrong voice. Wrong voice. This one here. Yes. No, I'm actually pretty sure that the new version is better. Because I mean, maybe you don't know, but I don't like vibrato. I like too much of it, and I'm like, nah, no, go away. That's too much. That's too, I don't know. For me, this sounds like a person using lots of perfume and being from the, I don't know, 1600s, and very, very. I don't know. I can't really. It has some implications I don't like. It's like putting ketchup all over your food, always. Like tiny bit of tomato sauce. It's good. I mean, not just a tiny bit, you know, but but not like everywhere. It's too much. Okay, I think I'm going to pitch down the... Well, I like this duo here. Let's make this a little bit quieter, the violin. Although, I like this counter melody so much. And you know what, because maybe we'll also have these other tracks supporting the cello, like the other 3 versions or the other 3 takes. This one was plus 7 dB, so let's have all of these plus 7 dB as well. All right. No. Maybe just in some places, you know. So maybe here in this way. And with this exactly. Oh no, maybe with the second, maybe on the second pass. And then it definitely doesn't need 6 dB anymore. Let's just make it 3 on the sides here. And I'm also thinking maybe this, what we're doing here, will be like the second pass. You know, because maybe the first version should just be some tiny synthesizer stuff and the piano and nothing more. I feel like now the cello and the violin, they appear different at different times. That's maybe a problem. And maybe we'll mute this so we just have 2 instruments, like the violin here. Oleg does a really good job of just entering really, really softly. Pablo, on the other hand, does a beautiful job of playing these glissandi. Let's how do we go about this? I think let me just see if we have an automation here already. Yes, we do. All right. So I will use this automation to just, and I mean, this is something, you know, if you're recording with players, like if Pablo and Oleg were in one room and I was there with them, it would have been easy. That's one of the advantages, you know, of recording in a room. But yeah, because we weren't, I have to do that afterwards. And I wasn't really, you know, what I also should have done was I should have first recorded with one and then told the other to match the recording of that person. That's another way to do it, but I also did not do that, so... Right, yeah. So we have to fix that now. And again, that's not down to the players, it's my fault. Okay, let's see. Timing-wise, they are not quite together right now. It's just minute little details, and we'll work on that right now. Because if we play them solo, no, it's a different thing when there are 12 of them playing 12 of these versions, then you know these little differences in playing and in timing are really what makes this recording special and sound good. But in this case, it's just these two. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Ah, it's not quite. Not quite. Again, it's a little bit too late. Okay, this needs to be a little bit later. No, we'll just make this fit exactly. I think here's better. I love this melody here. Oh man, okay, you know what? And at this part, this counter melody will just become a little like a little brother. Get a little brother here. Get a little brother, I think, not become. And maybe we'll still use the octave. And there we need to all the strings to go down a little bit. They too loud there for my taste. Yeah. I mean, they play this beautifully, but I think we need to just go down a little bit. Do we have? Okay, I think we'll also have an automation. I mean, that's many automation lanes to keep track of. But right, and then it goes back to 0 again. Oh, 0? Hey, somehow the numpad doesn't work. Ah, no, it works. Okay. Okay, let's listen from the beginning. Oh, almost. Yeah, and here on this one, both are a little bit too late. Just a tiny little bit, like both Paulo and you know, it's really a tricky thing as well on string instruments. No, oh, I don't want to move all. Just want to move these here, please. You know, because they react a little bit slower when you. The bow just needs a little time. It's possible, but it's you know, they have to take this delay into consideration while playing, which obviously they can, but especially with these syncopations here, it's difficult. Yeah, that's better. I like this so much. I was thinking about just singing this. I love to sing this. Let's add a voice. That's Felix. I want to sing this. I love it. Although I have a cold and my nose is completely... I will sing this. That was not good. Let's do it again. Okay, you know what? I'll just do that 3 times. Oh, I'm so much looking forward to the new Ableton comping feature. Let's do it again. That was bad. It's really just this tiny little motive that I like a lot, and I can't even really tell you why. Ah, bad. Well, maybe as a hard left penned voice or something. The last one will do as well. Let's see. I'm just doing this out of curiosity, really. I mean, there's reverb on this already, so let's pan this left, right. Let's delete the automation here. Whoops. This as well. All right. Left, right. Just, you know, just in the background, a little bit of me singing. Right. Group, and I mean, now that we've done that, we can just as well record the second voice as well. I mean, why not, right? Let's call this Felix. And what's the second voice? Okay, let's do a high version and a low version as well. And we need the right microphone. That's the one. Maybe we need the last note as well, but then my breath is getting... no, it was actually good. The version I sang here was actually okay. Let's do another one. I think I'll just leave out the last one. Okay, this one goes left. This one goes to the middle, and the last one goes to the right. Alright, maybe this one goes to the middle, and this one goes to the right, this one goes to the left. Perfect. And now we'll do it 1 octave lower as well. Let's give this a color. Okay. Tense Fragile. Beautiful name, by the way. That's what how I would describe this, me singing in my head voice right now, live on stream. Thank you. Tense Fragile says, so dope. I wonder why not a lot of people watch this. Well, you know, I think we're kind of a weird bunch here, a weird small bunch of people who kind of like orchestral music, who kind of make music as well, who tend to do some film music sometimes or stuff like that. And it's really, you know, I don't know. I really love the fact that there are, you know, sometimes there are like five or six people watching. I actually don't want to see how many people are watching. 6 people? What? 6 people watching right now. I'm crazy. Yeah. But I like that, you know. I value each and every single one of you, honestly. And it makes me feel like I'm less alone here in my room in the Corona times. In these beautiful Corona times. Yeah, but let me, first of all, thank you, Tense Fragile. And welcome, how are you? On this beautiful Friday. What is it? It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, let's do 2 more of these, pen them left, right, and then we'll 1 for left. No, that's not good. All right, and 1 for left. Right. think we got. I honestly I don't know if we will use these vocal things. Although I like to sing. Actually, I just learned this when my daughter was born, and I was literally singing more than I ever did in my whole life, and I'm not even afraid anymore because usually when other people were in the room or were nearby or my neighbors could hear me and I thought maybe my neighbors are at home, I could not sing because I was kind of felt ashamed of my voice. But right now, no, the sheer fact that I have a cold, my nose is kind of full with bad stuff, and I'm live streaming me singing. That's a testament of how far I've come. You know, it's kind of face your inner fears and stream them. Maybe not, but you know. I think the higher voice should be louder. It's actually not too bad, right? I think it really fills out the background really nicely. Okay, so maybe we'll keep this. Maybe we will keep this. All right. So let's listen from the beginning. That starting was not. That was not very good. And I don't really know why right now. I think it's too quiet. I think the violin needs to be a little bit louder. So, you know, I was complimenting Oleg here on starting very quiet, and he nailed it. It's beautiful, but I think right now, listening in context, I think it needs to be just a little bit louder. The very start, at least. Maybe like, let's do 4 dB more. Yeah. You know, when you hear it, it should be like there are two voices coming in simultaneously and they're driving together like this, and it's not shouldn't be like one starting and then the other one joins or something like that. It should be really in tandem, like more like this probably than like this, but no. Two beautiful fish swimming in a mirrored tandem. Two beautiful fish. That's a beautiful title. Probably not. Okay, and the cello is... Something is not right here. To feature this melody here more. I like this so much. Honestly, I can't tell you why. Maybe it's this. It's a ninth of the. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to feature. Go back. This one. That's the one. Let's make it louder. I like this so much. Okay, let's. I'm sorry. I will stop saying that all the time. I promise, but I really do like that. It's pretty quiet for everybody playing. Let's make everybody louder. I feel like we're getting lost a little bit in all these automations, but you know, right now it's still okay. Oh, that's bad. Louder. All right. Well, I think these are too many voices. I think we're going to keep the high one and mute the lower octave. Okay, let's make this louder, 6 dB, and I'm not sure if we need all that reverb on the voice, because then we go into Enya territory. And I don't know if that's somewhere where we want to be. Like this very, very ambient new age music. So, wow, we have so many tracks here. Well, that's too loud. Let's see, maybe we don't need 3 voices. Ah, but then it sounds... Oh. Wait. Let's try to use... Well, maybe. Yeah, you know, just a very soft background. And maybe we need to cut the beginning a little bit because it's a little bit too strong here. The t is too strong. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's listen from the very beginning and see what we have. There should be some didn't. I feel, you know, some synthesizer. Ah, and it has just been muted. It was there. Is it too much though? Maybe I'll turn my singing down another 5 dB. One thing now listening back to this now, maybe I'm over complicating things and getting lost in details, but these syncopations are not on time in the violin. Now that's a little bit too late. Second one is better. First one is actually really a little bit too late. So let's try to make this work a little better. Yeah. Now the first one is almost a little bit too early, so let's just push it back a little bit. Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted. You know, it's... Yeah, sometimes these little things just, I think, need to happen to make it on point. I don't want to hear anything where I'm thinking like, that's something we could have done better. And now everybody! Just the cello. Actually, this... Wait, what if we add the double bass? Well, then the synthesizer stuff is too much, I think. Well, now we can, I think, just... The big question is, do we have one version where it's just the piano without the strings in the beginning? Chicken, morning all. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, as you can tell, we have the string recordings. Oh, very, very tired, Chicken says. Well, it's really early right now, isn't it? Like, I mean, it's 12 p.m. I think. I never really get that when it's 12 p.m. and when it's 12 a.m., but yeah. Tense Fragile says, I love when the piano starts to sound like an electronic rhythmic blinking. How did you make that? Well, wait, the piano... Now the piano is actually... There's not so much special stuff going on. It's basically two tracks. I've recorded the piano with 2 microphones in front of the piano. These ones here. I've EQ'd them as well a little bit, so you know that, not just a little bit, pretty heavily. So I get these clicking sounds. Then I have two microphones, KM184 by Neumann behind the piano. EQ'd a little bit differently to give more like a low mid sound, and a compressor, of course, on top of that. And then there's a lexicon, just some beautiful reverb. Panned to the left. Why? Let's pan this correctly. Thank you. Thank you, Tense Fragile. So that's basically that. Altogether sounds like this. Wait, what? What? No, for some weird reason. Okay. Altogether sounds like this. So that's actually just one more or less piano improvisation. But that's it. And then there's, you know, basically something exactly the same recording setup, but I just recorded as a loop, basically. And at some point it's... then it's one octave higher. Yeah, and these two together... well, it's a little bit of a generic pop idiom, but I think it's far enough from that to be, in a way, have special, you know, have special elements in it. But that's really it. I didn't do any processing on it. And then here comes this. Was just playing some, you know, pulse notes. I don't know how. Yeah, but it's not, yeah, it's not nothing fancy really. And yeah, with everything, I think I think the synthesizers here became a little bit too much in this part. So I will just mute them. I won't delete them, but I will just mute them, I think. So if anybody of you is wondering, no, I don't have corona. We just made a test and it was negative. So, and that was actually pretty quick, you know. I think the test, it took like less than 24 hours to get the results, and you get them by app. So the app tells you, like, I think tonight at 1 a.m. the app said, oh, you're negative, and the test was done 12 p.m. or something. So they are really quick. Yeah, that's a little bit too much with the synthesizers here, I feel. You know, if we do something like that, and I think this should be... okay, I have an idea. I think this is like the third repetition of this, or maybe the second or third. I think it almost the last one, because the last one will be Tense Fragile says, thanks, I meant that blinking somewhere around the 45th bar. I like it. Wait, thank you, first of all. Around the 45th bar. Okay, so probably here. Maybe you mean these synthesizers here? Because that's basically recorded on the Rev 2. Just some really simple patches with the arpeggiator. And the piano here is... you mean the synthesizers. Yeah, and these are really... thank you for saying that, first of all, because I feel like... I mean, the whole idea of this EP should be a mix of electronics and piano. And right now it's more piano plus strings. So I think we should definitely feature these more. They're here as well, right? Yeah, and it's on the Rev 2. Tense Fragile says, terrific! Thank you. Yeah, but it's honestly it's a really simple patch on the Rev 2. So if you, but you could basically do this with every synthesizer or every yeah, and there I'm even like pitching here in Ableton. You could basically do this on a lot of synthesizers. It just sounds very good on the Rev 2, to be honest, but hey, and when you say you like that around 45, 40, yeah, around here, I was just thinking if it was too much, maybe, but maybe we'll leave it in there. Chicken says it's sounding really lovely, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure if it's too cheesy. Yeah, that's my big grudge with this track. I like it a lot. But you know, the moment you start to incorporate strings like that, like I do, but you know, maybe that's. Oh. Okay, the internet connection was just down for a little bit. Yeah, but maybe that's just... Maybe that's the track where we say, okay, this one can be cheesy. That's fine. I mean, they are all pretty cheesy, to be honest, but... I want to have my voice a little bit more featured here. Let's make it minus 28. Sorry. And now, everybody. No, I was in the beginning. I was thinking we should have more like string stuff. Like let me see. I have some trills here and there. You know what's. Some stuff like that, and not just one voice, but three voices in you know. But right now I'm thinking maybe it's too full. But then again, it's a nice effect. I don't know. You know what? Let's just record it, and I mean we can throw it away anyway. I think we have enough time to do that. Yeah, we have. Okay. Yeah, let's record some of these. These are always fun. I'll just get the Chicken says, haha, I feel you. I think it's a taste thing and I dig it. Yeah, I think it's fine. You know, I'm having this track play in my mind all the time, so I think it's fine. I think it's, you know, we can just go for it. All right. Oh man, I'm honestly I can't hear anything on my left ear right now. On my right ear. Okay, it's better now. Seriously, a cold is having a cold is not much fun. And the worst, honestly, again, the worst part is my hearing is totally off. But let's just record some violence. Wait a second. Okay. Um, all right. Yeah, let's record this inside of our huge, ginormous strings group. Let's make a new track. Let's call that trills. Violin trills. Okay. And we'll put that in a group because we'll do some of these and they are recorded with the Brauner. Okay, that seems everything. Yeah, I think we can go. Milo Lab. Horror Vakui. Vakui. What? Let me read this in German. Horror Vakui. Poke. Sorry, poke. By the way, hello Milo Lab. How are you this fine Wednesday? It's Latin. Ah. Well, you wouldn't believe it, but I had Latin in school for 4 years. And all I know is some vocabulary. And OST muss tis sunt. Yeah, I didn't learn much. I was very bad at school, honestly. I mean, not very bad, but like in Latin at least I'm not a language guy, as you might have by now figured out. Okay, let's. How are you? By the way, nice to see you. Malolab says it's like fear of empty spaces. That's that's me. But you know, I think it's better to fill the whole space with beautiful stuff and then slowly take away some stuff you don't like. Milo Love says it was a joke about your huge session. Yeah, it's getting a little bit out of hand right now. But I mean there are still groups here with lots of tracks. But you know, at some point we will, and that's actually a really nice point. We will start to render out stems, and then we just work with the stems, which makes a lot of sense because then you can have much more control over the material again. But yeah, let's record some trills. Yes. I like this. Milo Lab says, but man, it's lovely. Chicken points up and says, probably it's a second. I second that. Thank you, people. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay. It's like I said, I think it's a little bit too cheesy for me to think, well, that's the best thing I ever made. But then again, I like it. I still like it a lot, and that's good. So I think we'll record like 3 or 4 more of these trill things and then see where these fit. I really can't play the violin. Now let's listen to this. Oh, it's okay. No, just as a little color in the background, I think that this will do nicely. Nah, please no. Nope. Okay. I think it's just these little blobs here that we'll use. Yeah, and they need to be, you know, the yeah. If I was a very good player, I would just double what I was playing, but I can't because I'm not a very good player. And also intonation. Intonation. It's just, well. But again, I think if this is just a small, you know, like, what's this called? Puderzucker. German word is Puderzucker. I will have to look that up. Now, again, we're learning something. Puderzucker. It's like powdered sugar. Powdered sugar! Okay, that's, I mean, again, Puderzucker, if you translate it directly, it's powder sugar. I love how similar German and English are. Sprinkle of sugar, Malolab says, I guess. No, it's actually, you can just translate the German word one by one and it's correct. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let's, we need to EQ this a little bit. Let's call this group violent trills group. And we'll pan them left and right a little bit. Alright, it's just... Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. And we definitely don't need any low end. I'm pretty sure there was lots of low end. Yeah, look at that. Look at all this stuff we don't need. And it's at minus 6 dB or something. That's just all these recordings are adding up. If you have 4 recordings, each of them have some low end we don't need. Alright. And because there's lots of stuff happening, I think we can even just go like that. You know, all the stuff that's happening here is in the other instruments, so I think... Yeah, it's just maybe a little bit louder. I think we need to record more of these. It should be just a swell of... You know, I think 4 is not enough. I think we need 8 or something. So sorry people, this might be boring, but I'll have to do it anyway. I don't have to do it, I want to do it. That's more appropriate. Let's give this a different color and just record some more of these. And make these a lot louder. And just... Here we go. Whoa, this is very loud. Why, what? I think I just destroyed everything. I think I made it kaput. Oh no. Yeah, something is really off. You know what? I'll just take this group and run. Reverse, undo. Undo. Goodbye. See ya. Alright. Okay. Oh no, apparently everything was okay. Oh, was it? That's better now. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. Let's put this here. Okay. Well, maybe we can have some more low end here, or mid. It's not low end. Okay, and maybe we need a much more steep cutoff. Okay. Anyway, I will just record some more of these right now. And we'll start here. Press record. Chicken says, an idea just occurred to me. As always, feel free to disregard, but it may be interesting to occasionally offset the phase of the piano ostinato by an eighth. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Might be interesting. By an eighth in either direction for a more syncopated feel. Yeah, we might try this. Dum 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 da bum 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 ba bum. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, chicken. Let's do one more. Yeah, and I feel especially the high notes need to be doubled like 3 times at least. So I think we'll do 2 or 3 more. Yeah, I think we've spent enough time on this, at least for the recording part, because it's not that big of an effect it has, but you know, I think it's a nice little thing to have. Okay, let's pan these out as well. Further left, right, left, right. Left, right by no, I mean, we could go by voicing and have them go from left to right, low to high, but like this is more of a stereo spread thing. And one thing I just noticed we can do too is just use everything we just did from the first part and just duplicate that and put it with the second part. Chicken says more textures are always a good thing. Yeah, sometimes it can be too many textures, and this is definitely at a place right now where I think there is a thing as too much textures, and we have to be really careful with that right now, I think. But at least right now it's still fine, I think. Okay, we'll just. I mean, we've recorded this phrase 2 times. Why not just use it 2 times, right? And then just let's listen to this. This will sound pretty horrible, probably. Well, it's not too bad. No, that's what I meant. Let's just a little texture on top. Let's listen in context. Oh well, it's okay, I think. It starts too quickly, right? And now we can just, use some automation to make this a little bit better. It should start much more quiet, I think. That's too much. It's too much still. Yeah, like this maybe. And then the second one is a little bit quieter. Okay, maybe this needs to start louder. Okay, and let's listen to the first entry. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Okay, we have the violent trills group. Done. Let's give this a beautiful color. Yeah, it's okay, I think. Whoops, whoopsies. I made a mistakes. Wait, let's make this, okay, like this maybe. Give it another beautiful color, and this one, let's see where we can put these little blobs. But I think by now we have more than enough material. We just need to compose, arrange, componere. Now here the second one doesn't make sense here. So we don't need this. Can get rid of this. It's lagging a bit, right? It's all a little bit behind. Let's try to push all of that, just like maybe that helps. Yeah, it's a little better. you know, with strings, they usually just drag a little. This one as well, but that's fine, I think. It's Well, I think this can be longer than 2 minutes, right? I think this track will be longer than 2 minutes. Because I also want to have one version where it's just this playing here. Hey, and maybe with our little trill thing here. Krill. Let's copy that over. I mean, because we spend so much time and money on these strings, they should be featured. Like Oleg and Pablo should be featured here. And that's the end of the piece, I think. Yeah, but I mean, we have a start and we have an end. That's good. That's, you know where we're coming from and where we are going. That's the most important thing. Let's listen from the beginning. Chicken says agreed. Although, to be honest, to be fair, sometimes it's also nice to have no idea where you're going. But at this point, at this stage, I think it's important to know where we start and where we're going. Although I'm not sure if we'll start with the strings right away. But then again, it's kind of weird if we just introduce them like at the 1 minute mark. And I like this. I mean, I like this. Yeah, I like it. Maybe these trills are a little bit too obtrusive. But they are at minus 0.8. Let's put them at minus 3. Yeah, let's say minus 3. I like this melody a lot. No, this is exactly what I had in mind when we started working on the string arrangement. I'm really happy with this right now. I think that was 10 streams ago. Almost feels like it. No, I think it was like five streams ago. 4 maybe. Yeah, and I think maybe we'll have this, you know, mute this. And at least for now we'll mute this as well, because I just want to hear this solo right now. Where are the synthesizers? By the power of the synthesizer, I command you. Nah, we won't do this. We'll have these tip 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 hammering away. Yeah, I like this. And I mean, who was it? Tense Fragile also liked these. We'll feature these here. Well, I would love to have these first ones here because I like... Ah, that's difficult. Although, then again... I like the contrast this creates, you know, from going from here. And it's just synthesizer and piano. That's was the original selling point of this whole thing, right? Oh, my mouse is freaking out. Hey, and what happened to our beautiful pad in the background that got everything here started? I think we need to feature that a little bit. No, not speaker on. I want to have the gain in a new view. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and honestly, this really just clutters up everything here. So I think we'll get rid of this and fade it out slowly and fade it in here as well. Not fade in, but just have it come in like... I like this. That's good. Minus 4 dB maybe. Maybe the synthesizers are a little bit too loud here. Let's have utility on the synthesizer group. Show a new view and... Yeah, and I'm not sure if this should happen. These strings, if they should come in here. I mean, yeah, this is like third repetition of this, but... just fade out the piano. I mean, the sad thing is that we won't be featuring this first. This first thing here. And I want to feature that. So maybe we'll put a marker here and do this. And fade out this pad slowly. Well, that was wrong. New. Okay, it's... I think I would have to re-record the piano, actually. Yeah, it's so different, this old version. And it's also a little bit weird if the pulse suddenly goes away in the piano. So... wait a second. Too many tracks! Let's scroll down to the very bottom. Okay, here. Let's see if we can just duplicate this. If this works. Well, it's okay. I have seen worse. Show automation. Yeah, and maybe maybe we'll have just the piano thing again at the end. I think what I'll do is I will sketch this out and then I will re-record the piano track. Oh, wait, Chicken, I forgot about your idea. Chicken says, another thought for the 16th in the synth layers, it might be fun to have them glide across the stereo field on occasion. Like I'll glide from left to right. Ah, that's a good idea. Oh yes, Chicken, I love it. Let's do that right now. I think at the beginning, this would be a little bit too much. Although, why not? I mean, why not, right? Yeah, let's write some beautiful automation here. Track panning. Left. And going right again. Yeah, that's very good. Let's just do some more or less random stuff, and then we'll repeat that, and we'll do the same thing with the other tracks as well. Nope. I feel like it's a little bit too full, this whole thing right now. But no, and because I'm a little bit lazy as well, we'll just paste this in here everywhere. And I mean, it works, right? Yeah, it's still, we have to wade through this arrangement. Now let's try a Chicken's idea to. I think what makes sense is to move this, right? Ah, okay. Milo Lab says, only thing I do not actually love is the voice doing the triplets. Ah, the yeah, I'm also not sure about that. You know what? I mean, we're trying to get rid of stuff anyway, so let's kill this for now. Milo Lab says, sorry for the unrequested feedback. No, that's great. I feel like I'm pretty often getting lost in details and you know, lose sight of what's happening and what's important, and stuff like that obviously helps. This counter melody so much. Maybe we can feature that here. Maybe not, but you know what? I'll try. Yeah, but maybe not just me. We need more stringies. Let's use them. Nope. Nope. Two, three, four. That's too much. That's way too much. I just want a very, you know, a hint of this. So maybe this is, I think, the higher octave. This is the lower one. Oh, the lower one is really loud. Let's get rid of that. And maybe also the... Well, let's keep the cello melody for now, because that's the main melody coming from the piano. It's not the counter melody. Like counter melody. I don't even know if that's a word. We'll get rid of me singing as well. I think we'll just keep the violin. Thinking maybe that's difficult. Let's just use one of these microphones. I think the KM184 is a good one. Let's put a marker here so we remember where this should be, and use this outside of this strings, like all the strings group, with a lot of reverb. Like a lot of reverb. 100%. That's very loud. No, you're too loud. Well, this Ableton reverb is just... that's why I'm really looking forward to Ableton 11. When they will have a very good, hopefully very good, but I guess it will be very good, stock reverb. But for the time being, we need something else. Plugins. Let's see if we can use the... Oh wait, let's use another UAD reverb, and I didn't quite... Here, the RMX16. Yes, that's a fun one. Let's use the non-lin. Where's the... Yeah, non-lin 2. Well, intonation here is not quite where it should be, right? A little bit too flat. It's really, I mean, when you listen to an orchestra playing, this will be pretty much on point, intonation-wise. This was never meant to be played solo, so in Oleg's defense, that is pretty normal. Eventide, oh, Milolab says Eventide Black Hole, that's what you need. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it. Is it available as a UAD plugin as well? Let's see, I want to see that. I know, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I have very good, the Immerse Reverb by Neunaber. It's a plugin that's free. Well, here it's a pedal. I could try to send it through. Well, you know what I could do, and would probably make this a little bit. Let me think of a way to do it. I'm trying to send audio to the camper to send this here through my pedal board. It should be possible. Yeah, but it's too complicated for me right now. I just want a reverb, a weird long reverb. That's all I need. Okay, and decay time. Milolab says, yeah, it is a plugin. Okay. Well, let's look for it. Plugin. Ah, yeah. And I guess it's not free. Is it? Is it though? Is it though? Request demo. Nah. Then I have all these demos lying around here. No, I have enough reverb reverb plugins as it is, I think. You know what? I'll just give me a preset, please. One that sounds good. Vox short room. No, I want a very weird, very vibrated. Yeah, let's try this. What? No. Hey, 14-bit MIDI. Nice to see you again. How are you? He says, hi Felix, just popped to say hello and see if you are okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a little bit sick. It's not corona. We did a test here, which was actually pretty quick. I think it was like 10 hours we had the result. So it was, yeah, but I have a cold and that's, but yeah, my daughter is in the kindergarten or kita again, so I can work. But yeah, that's good. And right now, wait, there's another one. Right now I'm trying to see how to make this melody here a little bit more special. Marlolab says, not free, 199 euros. Yeah, that's a little bit too much for me, especially considering that I spent a beep load of money on UAD plugins and reverb plugins, and I should use them first and see if they are working, and they probably will. Yeah, 14-bit MIDI, you okay as well? Chicken says they're closer to free now that they've been acquired by Isotope. Isotope likes to do significant discounts on their stuff, Chicken says. Yeah, but honestly, I've spent so much money already on plugins, especially the UAD stuff. I should use that first. And now one thing I don't like about UID is that they don't have, you have to sort them yourself, these plugins. It's just all the plugins. Here are all the plugins we have. Some of them you can use, the ones you bought, the other ones you can't. That's a little bit annoying, but yeah, I think this one here is fine as well. Let's turn everything to 11. Yeah, Valhalla. Fortin Media says, yes, good to hear. Try the free Valhalla reverb. Okay, you know what? I'll do that. Because I like Valhalla. I had a cracked version of this, and then thought, no, won't use that anymore. Because please give me free stuff now. Valhalla Shimmer. Well, I want the free one. Where's the free one? 50. I mean, $50. Ah, here. Okay. Space modulator, super massive. Yeah, super massive reverb. That's what I'm looking for. I want a super massive reverb. Windows. Fortin Media says, I also tested for COVID last week and we are all fine. That's good. That's very good. It's good to know, right? Especially, there's in Berlin, you can still, like the kindergarten can still do these things where everybody has a lantern. What are these called? Like this lantern? I don't know if that's a Laterne. English übersetzen. Translate. Lantern, yeah. Like all the children have a lantern and they walk around the street when it's dark outside. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And this is still allowed explicitly. You have to wear a mask and stuff like that. But, if we were not sure if we as a family had corona. What? No, I want to do that, actually. Please, could you? We would not have been able to do that. And that would have been pretty sad. Yes, please install all that. Accept, go. Yes. Thank you. Now, let's update the plugin library. Rescan. And see if it's there. Maybe we need to restart, but it should work with rescan. Oh, I think that's a thing coming from Windows, from Mac, where you never have to worry about plugin folders and stuff like that. Yeah, I just clicked yes, continue, and now the files are somewhere. Okay, you know what? I'll just install it again. Because I'm too lazy to look. Fortin Media asks, looking forward to Ableton 11. Yes, I am. Well, as a matter of fact, I already pre-ordered it yesterday, the moment I saw it. Because comping, I wanted this feature for so long, and finally it's hopefully there, and a good reverb. A good internal reverb, like a stock reverb in Ableton. And I guess lots of other stuff as well, but these two features alone are, for me at least, well worth the upgrade. I'm really looking forward to this. 40-bit media says, good boy. Yeah. Some people might argue it's more of a 10.5 update rather than an 11. But, for me, comping is pretty hard to get done, I think, to do it right. And I think if Ableton, if they do that, they will do it right. Yeah, I installed it in the wrong folder. Damn, I think it's the wrong folder. Common, oh, wait. Yeah, that's the hassle of Windows. I think I installed, Steinberg. That's where... VST plugins. Okay. Next. VST 3. I think I don't even have VST3. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Ableton 11 and stuff like the violin recordings right now, and you know, it will make so much stuff so much easier for me. VST plugin. Well, yeah, that's fine. All right, finish now. Let's rescan now. Oh, they should be there. No, they're not. Oh yes, there, Valhalla. There it is. Perfect. Yes. Thank you everybody for this tip. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, that's weird. I like it. Yeah, perfect. Let's just throw this on there and we're done. Chicken says comping. On the topic of comping, totally agreed. Yeah, and it's weird, right? I tried Pro Tools, and I mean, Pro Tools has, I guess, the industry standard, industry leading comping feature, and it's really nice. It's really nice. I don't know my way around Pro Tools too well to use it very often, because otherwise I would probably just switch back and forth between Pro Tools and Ableton. Yeah, but 14-bit Media says, glad you like the Valhalla and I need to run. Yeah, thank you, 14-bit Media. It was a pleasure having you again after all that time. Greetings from Stuttgart. Greetings to Berlin. To Berlin. From Berlin to Stuttgart. See you soon. Chicken says, I think my favorite feature added is the macro state snapshotting. Oh yeah, and recall. That's also nice. I think for live performances, this is pretty nice. Especially when you have lots of racks you're using. Yeah, I think this will be interesting. It will be an interesting one. But I was seeing this video yesterday and was thinking, yes, I will watch this with so much joy. I don't know how to. Yeah, 40mm says random, and no need for dummy clips. Oh, really? No need for dummy clips? Yeah, but I mean, dummy clips can go pretty far, especially when you write automation in these dummy clips, which I think. Yeah, let's see. We need more reverb and more mix. Let's put it at 100. Seriously, Media says, yes, no need now anymore. Well, this would be a game changer, especially for all the live theater stuff I'm doing. Well, okay, I will have to look into that. Wait, but first of all, let me mute the microphone. Okay. Chicken says, on the topic of no need for dummy clips, I'm not sure I saw that, or maybe I am misunderstanding your use case for dummy clips. 40mm says, haha, still on the Rotty mic, Rotz mic. Yeah, this one has seen quite a lot of well, how are these called right now with the corona? With corona, we should all know these particles. This Aerosole, they are called in German. Like very small spit, and it's full of this. So sorry. Well, it's beautiful, but I think we're well into Enya ambient territory here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the fact that I'm not hearing anything right now because this is so annoying. This is the most annoying thing. Yeah, but I think you know what, people. I think I will have a listen to. Yeah, let's have a listen to the track from the very beginning up to this point, and I think 40-bit media says, "Are you on the plane?" No, I'm. Yeah, it feels like it. Feels like it. Only that I can't get rid of the pressure on the ears. Yeah, I'm having a cold is really. This is the most annoying part for me, that I can't hear properly, and it's so irritating. Anyway, let's listen from the very beginning of this beautiful track and see where this will take us. See ya, 14-bit MIDI. Says, gotta go, bye. Greetings all. See you soon. I will probably be streaming every day today and this week. So in case you're free tomorrow. Hey, and we haven't even used any sub bass right now, which is also always a very powerful mechanic. If we just add some sub bass here, for example. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's do that. That's simple. I love sub bass, especially when you have other stuff working already, and you just slap that on there, and it's just. 40-bit MIDI says, sorry, too nice of a song, need to stay for the playthrough. Sorry. Yeah, and now I'm adding. Okay, you know what? 40-bit MIDI, for you, will have a playthrough. Just, it's like 2 minutes. Yeah, and I don't know where this will go from this point on. But yeah, thank you for staying. 14BB says, yes, the kids can wait with the meal. So sorry, but I mean, 2 minutes. 2 minutes is I hope your family is well. Stay safe. And guten Hunger. Guten Appetit. Ciao, 14-bit MIDI. It was nice of you to be here. Well, I think let's see what. What if we just pitch this down 1 octave and make my voice a little bit quieter? Yeah, I like this, I think. More of that violin. I like that it's very dry, you know? And just to be safe, we'll also use the lower version here. I think that's the lower octave. We'll also just use the KM 184. So maybe we'll just, I mean, what I like about this is the simplicity. It's just one microphone in the middle, pan to the middle, no reverb, no anything. I mean, maybe some EQ. This one here. And through having it pitched down 1 octave and using this Pro algorithm, it also degrades it a little bit, so it sounds a little bit like played through a mobile phone recording or something. And also like the fact that it has much less vibrato. This is also nice. What if we pan it left, right? Actually, I think I like the fact that it's just this very lo-fi thing in the middle of nowhere. What was that? Okay. Okay, yeah, people, I think this is it for today. No 3-hour live stream. But I need to also do lots of other stuff. Fiverr is calling, and yeah, taxes as well. I have to do some more stuff there. Yeah. Oh, the sub bass. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. Chicken says, don't forget the sub bass. You are correct, my friend. And that's also like a low-hanging fruit. You can just edit and it's instant good sound. I mean, not instant, but it's kind of okay. I have a little preset here. It's basically just 2 sine waves in 1 octave plus some attack and release settings that usually work well with the sub bass. Yeah, let's do this here. I'm wondering if we can just, well, this should be possible, right? If we can just export the MIDI from Dorico. Chicken says, what's this? Smaller than and 3? That's the best heart. Delicate organic structure. That's a very bad title. Oh, wait. And that's a very different piece. Where is it? Goosebumps? No. Not Chiasmus, right? I just want, what I'm trying to do now is to just export the double bass. This one here. And I just want to export the MIDI, please. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we import that. I'm not sure if this is actually faster than just programming it ourselves, but we can try. Piano EP, not Chiasmus. Where is it? Where did I? Maybe scores? Maybe. Here, flows from EP. Right. And no, I don't want to import the tempo. Okay, yeah, right, here's it. Here is it. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Now this is our string arrangement. We don't need it. Okay, but I think this starts here, right? Okay, let's slap the sub bass on there and see what happens. Well, it's very deep. Oh, and it also produced the glissandi. Yeah, we obviously don't need that. Oh wait, maybe that's interesting. You know what? Let's have a listen. Yeah, I mean, if you're wearing headphones right now, this is good. Hey, these glides are actually not that bad. Yeah. Chicken says, I totally think the glissandi in the sub bass is epic as fuck. AF. I assume that's what this meant. Yeah, I agree. I like it. I'm not sure if it should be stepped like that, you know, like I mean, in context, it doesn't really. We could just write an automation, but actually it's actually not that bad. I think I kind of like it. Just one thing I want to do is have them play legato, so there are no pauses between notes. Okay, let's listen how this sounds in context. And just pull up our spectrum analyzer to see how this is doing. Yeah, the sub is at like minus. That's good. What is it, minus 20? Yeah, almost minus 12. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Like if it goes above minus 12, I'm usually more like, maybe not, but in this context, it's okay. Let's listen from the very beginning, and then I will end the stream. Sadly. Yeah, but like I said, I still have to do lots of stuff. I want to listen to this as well here. Okay, let's listen from the beginning. sub bass. I like it. Well, I'm not entirely sure if these glissandi will be surviving until the end, but at least the stepped part of it, you know. Yeah, Chicken says, this would make for pretty good ad for Dorico. Export our articulation for use with synth. Yeah, I feel like what I'm doing here is... Yeah, I like this. And then the problem is... It's just off in the very beginning. He's correcting the pitch. I like this because it's so fragile. You know, it's both the sound quality it really sounds like a mobile phone recording, and that's what I love about it. And the thing is, he plays it so beautifully. Like there's so much like passion and just a musician who has been playing his instrument for years and years and years. And the core of everything is beautiful. And then it doesn't matter what you do with it. It's just... That's why I'm saying the most important thing you need for good music is a good musician and a good instrument. That's it. And not even a good instrument. Like, I guess he could play a $40 violin and it would still sound very good. Chicken says, I bet you Melodyne would take care of that slight tuning discrepancy, no problem. Yeah, it would. But then again, the question is, do I want that? I'm not sure. So, yeah, I like this. Yeah, I mean, that's a good piece. I like it. I like it. I like it. That chicken says, I like it too. That's good. Thank you. Let's see what else. What did I play then? Okay, I just stopped. Well, that's also a way to end this piece. I mean, that's actually probably the best way to end this. Just like, bloop, I'm on. I'm out. I'm gone. Thank you. Tense Fragile says it would fit in a cool movie. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I have studied composition for film and television. That's probably one of the reasons why. Either that's the reason why I've studied it, or the music is The reason why, you know what I mean. It's either the egg or the hen, but yeah. Well, I like it. Let's, you know what? I think this almost feels finished. This almost feels finished. Just like my ability to speak right now. It's also done. I'm done, says my language brain. See you later. Let's have a listen to this whole track. Wait, no. There is a way to zoom in on. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Perfect. Oh, look at that. There are return tracks. I did not know I had return tracks on this project. Okay, this here is our project, the whole thing. 2 billion tracks and 4 minutes and 15. No, that's too long. I think all my tracks are somewhere between 3 minutes, 2 and 3 minutes probably. Yeah, I mean 3.5 minutes. That's a good length, I think. Okay, let's listen from the very beginning to the very end, and then I will end this stream. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I did some small adjustments there, but on the fly. But I think it's a good idea to fade out the piano. At least right now, I think it's a good idea to fade out the piano at the very end, and then just have the strings playing at the end. Tense Fragile asks, says, "Good job, thank you." You'll do the post processing. I mean, not now. Mastering, adding a limiter and stuff, and other stuff. Yeah, I'll do that. I usually do that with all my releases myself, just because I like to spend more money on working with musicians and on advertising. We will probably also do some live streams where will be just marketing this EP, and create some commercials, like small commercials for Instagram and Facebook, which is actually the way to go right now, to just pay for running these ads on Instagram and Facebook to people to go to your Spotify. And I did that with my last release, and it worked pretty well. It's really it's a good it's the thing that works right now. And we'll do that on stream as well. But yeah, first of all, mastering the whole EP will probably take some time as well. I think I want to have. I can't stop. It's so hard to stop, right? Just want to listen to the very end here, to this last part, just. One thing I feel is that the contrast between this part and this part here, where the strings join in again, is not big enough. I felt like then something else needs to happen. And also, wait, no, that was good. Also, let's consolidate this thing here so we can fade it out. I mean, we could also write an automation. That's probably easier. You know what? Let's choose an automation. Okay. Oh, there is no utility on here yet. That's good. Let's throw a utility on here, which is probably the most useful plugin of Ableton and the most undervalued at the same time. And just fade this out here. Chicken says, regarding the utility, LMAO, totally agreed. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did not use this little plugin for a long time, for many years, until I realized what you can do with it. And this, just automating the gain, it's perfect. I mean, you can also do some width stuff, bass, mono, although I never find myself doing that, but you could. Haven't used. The only thing I think we could try. I just can't stop. Well, I have to do some stuff. But I think that's one thing we can still try. That's one last thing. And that is. Hey, why is this off? Although I have to be honest, I did not miss this, so it's maybe Chicken says, the bass mono stuff is generally something I only do in the mastering process, and even then, it's not all instances. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm really bad at mixing and not really bad. I'm okay, I think, at mixing and mastering, especially when you take into account that the biggest part of mixing is actually arranging the stuff in a way that works, right? I like this. I like this. This a lot, this violin sound, this lonely violin recorded with a smartphone. Which obviously it was recorded with a very high-end professional microphone, but I just degraded it. And Chicken says, totally agreed, it's usually an argument issue that's that's an intelligent word. I know intelligent words when I see them. Exacerbating. Like if you're making something bigger than it should be, right? Exacerbating. Exacerbating. I don't know. These are the moments when I know I'm not a native speaker. I learned English in school. Oh wait. I like this. It sounds a little bit boxy, but exacerbate. Ah, exacerbate. Thank you. I learned something today. You got it. I was just about to make this gorilla, but that's just not me. That's just 10% of me, and when just 10% of me do that, it's kind of lame, so... But I did it. Still did. Alright, now one thing I wanted to do was use the recording of Majay. You know, Majay basically started this whole mess here. All these tracks. But where is he? Where's the Majay track? Double bass, there it is. But it's empty. Majay, where have you gone? No, we have deleted Majay. Now, first of all, let's save this as version 4. And let's go back to version 3. And hope that Majay is there. Please. This might take some time. No, it doesn't. Okay, great. Ah, yeah. No, yes, yeah. Okay, perfect. Ah, okay, you know what? He's there. I mean, he is there. His recordings are there. But if you deactivate a clip and that clip is within a group, that group doesn't show anything. So right now, poops, here they are. Poops. I like making sounds when I do stuff. Yeah, right now here they are. So... That's actually... that's pretty nice. We need to use that somewhere. I guess it's not this place here, because... it's too full. There's too much happening. But we'll use this somewhere. Maybe here. Yeah. That's I think this is time and the place where this recording will fit perfectly. Whoops. Put it here. Okay. And on, and this goes off. I think the triplet pulse is too loud. Yeah, it's a little bit too loud. String pulse, exactly. Let's make the whole group minus 15. It is. Let's make it minus 18. That's a little bit too low for me. What if we have the melody? What if we have the double? Yeah, the sub bass here as well at the very end. Just quieter than before. Let's automate the volume. Yeah, like 9 dB lower. That's a lot quieter. Yeah, minus 5 dB is fine, I think. Okay. And then at the very end it fades out. Perfect. Okay, and the string pulse thing here, there's an automation which leaves too late. Needs to go out earlier. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just some subtle sub-bass. And the string pulse here is still too loud. It's still too loud for my taste. Okay. And that's the end. My dear friends, this is also the end of this live stream. Let me play you out with another song. Let's take this one. Okay. Now, Jigen, thank you for being here. And thank you for... Oh, we still haven't tried the syncopation moving things around thing, but we'll do that tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Tense Fragile, thank you for being here and being supportive. 14-bit meaty, after such a long time, was here as well. And in case you don't know, 14-bit meaty was actually one of the very first people to show up on these live streams. And he was pretty irregular, I would say irregular. Milo Lab from Italy, who was there as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think Tim Heinrich was here as well. Yeah, thank you everybody. And if you haven't been in chat but watching, thank you as well. It was a pleasure streaming for you. Yeah, tomorrow we will probably look at this track here again, and then move on to the 6th track, which will be on the EP. Yeah, and we will finish this EP this month. It has to be done to be finished in November, because in December I will be in Vienna. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll do that. It was a pleasure streaming for you. Chicken says, haha, I remind you, no worries. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, everybody, you too, and see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.